Alright, Dodge is trying to join back and stay, it appears. So I've been practice. So yeah, welcome to practice qualifying here at the Seattle Speedway for the Roval. To save storage, because I'm recording like 4 30-minute videos at minimum in a row here. To save storage, I didn't start recording until somebody else joined. And Dodge is going backwards on the track here. That's not good. But yeah, anyway. We have the Seattle Speedway Roval, Gen 6 cars, obviously, with Acre. Last year, Angelo dominated and won this race. We reconfigured the track just a tiny bit. We made the track wider for the Roval part, and then we made the angle of like turning a little bit less, so it's not as aggressive of a turn like here, or the right-hander right here. They're less aggressive of a turn. So yeah, there's that, and it's kind of, I mean, pretty simple track here. The road course is only it's roughly 0.54 miles long, so it is not a long road course whatsoever. The oval is just under half a mile, it's like 0.47 miles, I think. So it is a short road course, all things considered. Obviously, we aren't going the fastest, and yeah, we'll see what ends up happening here. Drift up the track here. I've noticed a big key to getting speed is not getting caught on the banking transitions on the exits of the corners. So what I've noticed is getting on the apron is probably a good idea. Obviously our fastest lap right now, 29.95. Dodge with a 29.8, so he's immediately going faster. Yeah, this was one of my worst road courses last season, and one of my worst tracks in general, and it's showing yet again. I don't think there's any anti-wall ride on these cars. That might be a problem. Just might be. There is on the oval, but not on the road course part here. So this is a slightly concerning issue, now that I think about it, because you can definitely get up into the wall in turn 1 and 3 here. One day I will have everything working properly. I think I did take out draft, though, here. So we did get that going. But one day I will remember to get rid of the, or get the anti-wall right on these road course cars here for Acre. So Dodge right now is on track for pole position. Still a good amount of time remaining, obviously, in the session. So maybe we can find something here. This felt like a pretty good lap. Let's see what it ends up being. Nope, not even an improvement. Okay. Rotate, good. Overall, the car's, oh geez, 29.3. He is flying. What is he doing? I don't know why. Yeah, I might back up to him and just figure out what he's doing. Better. There we go. There's an improvement. 29.8. That's still not 29.3. He's got a half a second on us. Turn. On the binders here, in the corner. Yeah, too much rotation right there. I think track position is going to be pretty important here. Obviously, we did widen it, but it's still a pretty narrow track, all things considered. John just parked it on the exit of Oval 4. How many turns do we even have here? Should probably count that. Let's see. So we have turn 1 into 2 and 3. These are technically separate corners, so that's 2 and 3. Into 4 and 5. Turn 6. Oh, geez, what was I doing? 7. And then this is 8 and 9. 10, 11, so 12 turns. Alright, sounds about right. Oh, there we go. That was a good lap. 29.3. Okay. Gonna brush the wall there and exit. That's fine. At least we know how to get speed out of the car now. Gives me a little more confidence heading into the race here. Oh, but the car snapped back, yeah. That was a lap I don't know if we're going to be able to repeat, but at least we got it. Alright, Dodge is moving again, it appears. I don't know, we'll see if he gets another improvement. Yeah, well, oh, jeez, there's a mistake. There's the 16 car. You know, I always thought this track was managed speed, but no, this is definitely a sail it into the corner here type of track. Definitely want to get things pointed onto the flat here. Yeah, he's able to get the better, like, entry into the infield on either end of the track. He's hopping up on the banking in one. Let's try to see what we're doing differently here. Yeah, I think maintaining a somewhat decent entrance there, that's a corner cut, is pretty important, it appears. So yeah, he's definitely better in the infield. I feel like we're better in the braking zones. On the actual oval part here, we seem to be gaining on him all right. Oh, that was a great lap for the 16 car. Not an improvement, though. Okay, so you definitely got to get up there. You got to keep your speed. Well, you can't do that, but, you know, that's the point. Now he's offline anyway. Borderline corner cut for us, and yep, now he's up the track. Keep it on the pavement here to the best of our abilities. And the wall, we're on his bumper now. Again, this is practice. Oh, I thought he was on the wall for sure right there. Gonna trap us on the outside line, and that's never gonna end well here. Beating and banging. Sorry, you gotta let you give me some space here. Alright, we'll bail. I mean, it's short track racing. It's a short track with an infield, so that's really all it is. We're gonna have some contact, obviously. Let's try something a little bit different. I don't know how it's gonna work for him. Oh, contact. A little bit of a corner cut there potentially from us. I'd have to go back, but it was close. Oh, there we go. Come on, keep speed, keep the speed. There we go. At the brakes again. The 16 just loves cutting that corner right there. Turn 7, I want to say. Our bumper. Alright, well, at least we have a chance here today, it appears. $16 cars. I don't know if I did that or if he put it in the wall himself, but he's gone around back there. This could be a good lap. We'll see if we can finish it out. We do 29-1, top of the board. I knew that was a good lap. I just didn't know how good. And it was a very good lap. 2/10 now on the 16 car. We found something, and then that's unusual. I mean, it's been a theme this season for the 2014 here. Once we've been behind, we haven't admitted defeat, but we just can't go anywhere with it. And we just went out there and put up a 29-1. So that was a great lap right there. And we're going to see if Dodge can get one back on us, but that is a great sight to see that we were able to fight back there. So like I said, once we've been behind, we've been stuck behind, and we haven't found a way back. So we were able to climb back right there, which is great to see. A little bit. Yeah, 16. Oh, we did the same thing. I was about to say 16 is getting desperate here, pushing, trying to get the lap that he needs. We got eyes on him, so we know if it's legitimate or not. Or at least theoretically we will. So after this, we aren't going into the race. We're going to the oval for practice qualifying there. Not a new track, obviously, since we raced at the road course here last season, but a new layout for Acre and Argyle in general this year. We'll see how it ends up going. Oh, you know what Dodge might have been doing too? He might have stopped to look at the lap times. I just realized because the board was right there. Not the greatest oval turn one right there. I think we're gaining on the 16 in terms of space on the racetrack, but we'll see. Yeah, getting up onto the actual oval banking before the start of the corner is pretty important, it appears. Harder to do in turn one, and we're gonna spin the wall for it. That was a bad set of corners right there, but I think we are, like I said, I think we are gaining on the 16. Not that it matters, it's practice, but still, I want to know if I'm quicker than him or not. If we're gaining on him, that's probably a good sign. 5 minutes left. That's corner cut. 5 minutes left in practice qualifying here. It is Dodge out in front of, well, announcing it like it's a race. It is, we're at the top of the board here for practice and qualifying. This is practice, but your time counts for your qualifying time. That's how this is going to work out. And Dodge, we got about 2/10 on him right now. Obviously, we're hoping it stays that way, so we're going to get a terrible exit to turn 10. It'll mess up our turn 11 as well. There we go. We actually got up onto the racetrack at a turn. Was that 3 there? I think 4. That was 4. Oval 1 at minimum. that I know for sure. That is oval turn 1. So even like right there, we can kind of get on the. Oh, Dodge is gonna park it in my lane on my hot lap. Are you kidding me? That was a good lap I had going, and then he was in my way. I don't know if it was going to be a 29-1, but it was a good lap nonetheless. Yeah, because then, see how much more we got the car pointed, ready to go, and now we're beside him here. Back off, give him some space, and we're going to end up going wide here, so I'm just going to abort the lap. Settle in, try to chase him back down. Dodge has really stepped up on the road courses this year. So we'll see if he can get another road course victory. Oh, he's going wide. Yep, there he is, into a wall. Speed, don't get tight. Car got tight. Oh, the back corner there. We're going to help the 16, actually. He kind of messed up turn 11 there, so we should be fine. And we are. That's a little bit like last year where you kind of got to manage your speed a little bit. And we're going to try to find a way by Dodge nowhere to go. Obviously, it's going to hurt our lap time. I'm really using the apron through the corners here, trying to make something happen. Side by side we go. My car stumbled there for a second. We're to the bumper of the 16. You can see even in the corner sometimes I'm getting down on the apron. Dodge with a crossover right there. Takes the spot, cuts the corner. We cut the corner thinking we're going to have to give him room. And it wasn't that bad of a corner cut. There we go. Yeah, it's going to be difficult to pass here without contact, especially in the infield. Dodge running out of time. We're going to make a mistake into oval turn 1. Like I said, Dodge running out of time here to make a good lap happen. He's got maybe 3 or 4 attempts still to go. Let's see if he can do it. Seemed like a pretty good lap for him. Not enough to gain, though. Improvement from his 29.3. Really just kind of back it down. Man, he was able to get it going right there. That was a great corner for him. Yeah, we're better getting back onto the oval and getting into the infield. Now, he seems to be better in the infield. But once we get onto the oval, that's where we're pretty good. Like, we're better at getting ourselves set up for the infield. He's better at executing the infield, if that makes sense. And then getting back onto the oval like that, you can see we gain on him pretty significantly. And then, yeah, that was alright getting into the infield there. Just got to manage it out a little bit better. Into the wall we go. Dodge has maybe one more opportunity here. We're going to be close ourselves on if we get back around in time for another lap. Oh, Dodge went wide. Yeah, this is not a good lap for either of us. We'll see if we get back around. 9 seconds. I think if anybody... Dodge might make. I don't think we are. 4, 3, 2, 1. Dodge made it. We did not. So we're going to park it here. We'll see if the 16 car can put up a better lap. There he goes. He's got 6 more corners to navigate. Going through the grass a little bit, sliding around back onto oval 3 and 4. He needs to beat a 29.1. His best lap so far is a 29.313. All the way to the line. Isn't enough cut in the corner. It is enough for a gain to a 29.283, but not enough for pole position, which we will have here at Seattle. All right, we're off to the oval.